How's it going, everyone? Marriland here. And look at that view. Oh my goodness. I love this view. Look at that sunset. Oh, it's just the best thing. It is just the best, I tell you. I saw it setting and it's like, oh, I gotta go take a selfie here. Yeah, so I'm back on the Hermitcraft vanilla server. And, yeah, so some stuff has happened. For one, this is actually the first episode since the UHC has wrapped up. So that was a lot of fun. I can't believe I actually managed to take second place along with Biffa. That was pretty cool. I mean, we pretty much just hid in a cave the whole time. But realistically, that's kind of how it goes. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. You know, I do like challenging myself, and really, you know, I don't do PvP Minecraft, so like, I mean, it wasn't really a surprise that I lost. I think I was more surprised that I did so well. I don't know. I mean, I had fun, and I guess that's what's really most important. And did that really not drop a seed? Wow, that's weird. Okay, but anyway, yeah, so back on vanilla. Gonna have some fun with this. I want to finally build this house, gosh darn it. And I have been just trying to get so much stuff for this. And still, I think I'm going to need some things. So this is just a really basic hut. This is not my house. This is something super basic. But I needed a bunch of glass, a bunch of spruce wood. I think I'm actually going to need more. So that's kind of a shame. And I should also be getting a trophy soon. I want to build something where I can kind of dedicate the UHC victory, or at least half victory, you know, second place. It's a victory in my eyes. I thought I'd be one of the first to die, really. All right, going on about that. Another interesting thing kind of happened. I don't know if you've been following it over on my main channel, Marriland, but well, this is actually part of the reason why I have not been as active lately. You know what? I feel like I should be doing something. Let me go wrangle some cows. What do you say? Okay, sorry about that. I have this tendency to ramble. I mean, don't we all? But I did want to talk about something. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing something while I was talking about it, because I'm going to build my house in stages. Anyway, I went down to Alabama recently, actually. Huntsville, Alabama. It was super cool. I got a chance to go to the Cathedral Caverns. Really cool. I got to do some caving in real life, which is pretty awesome. And I actually had a bit of an accident there. You see, I kind of fell onto this sidewalk kind of thing in downtown Huntsville. And, man, it was just the worst, okay? Because the, how to even describe it, really? So, there was this kind of, come on, cow. Get with the program. Here, do you need a hand? I don't really want you all to be taking a bath right now. Well, I'll come back for you. So there was basically this totally flat kind of concrete sidewalk. You know, pretty standard stuff. What is your problem, cow? Come on. Hey, come on. Don't be difficult. What? You just don't care? You just don't care? Wow, these cows give up so easily. So that was, you know, it was fun. But what wasn't fun was taking a trip on my trip, you see. Kinda just, there was one part of that sidewalk where it was, I don't know, probably, you are impossible. These are the worst cows ever, by the way. Hey, come on. What's your problem? You just give up? You're giving up that easily? Well, long and short of it, I ended up falling and spraining my elbow. So that really kind of stinks. But the good news is, I only sprained my elbow. I didn't break anything. I didn't break my wrist, which would have prevented me from playing Minecraft. In fact, Minecraft is pretty much the only thing I can play right now. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Hopefully I'll be able to do some Minecraft videos. I'll just try to take it easy during this time. It's kind of a shame. Like, I can't bend my elbow very well. Actually, no, let me take that back. I can bend it quite well. It's just I can't lift anything and I can't twist my wrist too well. But since it's my right hand, that's the one I use for my mouse because I'm a righty. So it's actually not that inconvenient while playing Minecraft, which is very good. So Minecraft it is. Yeah, repopulation, baby. Get some baby cows here. Yeah, this bread just is not satisfying. I know I'm a vegetarian, but I need some meat. Yes, I do. This is pretty much the most basic setup in the world. Again, I'm going to be building this, and I think I shouldn't waste any more of your time. Let's get started on this. Okay, so I'm back with a little bit of progress here. So let's take a look. Went ahead and laid the foundation down, and this is actually really cool. This is what I really like about this. So these stairs, I have two different layers of stairs. I'm using the dark oak wood stairs, which are these darker ones you see up here, and then I'm mixing those with spruce wood stairs down here. I went back and forth between stone bricks and the spruce wood stairs, and I just like the wood look to it. Now, what I really like about this, also the inside isn't really finished right now, I'm just working on the exterior, but what I really like about this is just how nice it looks with these glass panes. So I'm going to have, actually I have something in store for the center here, but I do have a Silk Touch pick, so I'll just use that to kind of fix this. But as you can see, it kind of creates a nice effect where it gives it a very thin glass and it doesn't kind of indent a bit. That's one of the problems if you use a thin glass. You can even see it kind of right here, how it, goes in the middle of the block. But since the stair kind of, it really works nicely for it. It makes it look like a real window. Now on top of that, it curves really cool like this. Look at that. That is from the inside here. And let me sneak over here really quick and do this on this one here. And take a look at it from the outside. Does that look cool or what? I really like it. It's just kind of a neat look. Really cool glass kind of look. And it looks neat. In case I didn't say that already. Yeah, so one cool thing about this is the stairs. They actually kind of curve, but you have to do some kind of fancy stuff with them. Because stairs, they basically take on a variety of shapes. You really have to position them carefully if you want them to look like this. So for instance, let me just play around with this bit here, okay, just to show you kind of. A lot of you already know how stairs work. I'm still learning and stuff. But basically, if I wanted it to be like this, if I just placed it like that, well, that actually works just fine. But it's not always the case. If you end up placing it on the top half of the block that you're facing, see, it ends up being upside down. And I'll need to use this technique more throughout this design. But in this case, if I were to set one down there, see, this is the problem that you can oftentimes have. And if I put something there, see, it turns into this kind of corner looking thing, which is cool. You can use that to your advantage, but you really have to think carefully about how you want to position things. So the way I end up doing it is I lay these two down first and then aim for, I think, this corner, and that makes it a corner block. Which is super handy. Now, I can try this again for this one. Now, I don't want to actually start on this side because I don't have anything it can attach to. So I'll go here, and then, let's see, how did it go? See, if I clicked on this one like this, it's going to make this. And that's clearly not this. It's the outward corner as opposed to the inner corner. Well, in order to get that right, and this is what I was trying to show you earlier, how sometimes it can get a little fickle. I think what I do is I click on this one here. Whoops, but again, don't click the top half of it, otherwise it's going to be upside down. Great demonstration, by the way, if you want to see failing with stairs. Here we go. It's actually kind of tricky to see because of the dark wood, but if I click right here, that's not going to work either. So if I click right here, that's also... Alright, why isn't it working? There's There we go. All right, sometimes it's just a little tricky, a little fickle to get into place. In fact, I don't even know entirely how it works, I'll be honest. But I do know that where you click the thing actually does make a big difference. So, but now it's really nice looking with this glass. So let me put this up here. Now I'm not going to have them the same size. I'm going to have this one be 7. It's 7 there. And then this one here is 2 like outward, but there's also the inner one. And then this one's just 1 visible with an inner one there. So it's kind of neat. And then there's that second layer of the spruce wood stairs here. I like the spruce kind of color contrast with it. Now this is actually going to go up quite a bit taller, and it's going to look really cool. And also, this is going to wrap around. I'm going to put, actually, cobblestone wall, believe it or not. I really like the look of this with the glass and with the wood. Here's an example. See? It actually makes a really nice effect. I was playing around with it. It's like, oh, wow. This is so cool. So let me raise this up a layer, just so we can kind of take a look here. I need to go sleep. I actually did spend the night torching everywhere up, or at least as much as I could. So hopefully there will be less mobs around. I don't feel like I have to dart back quite as quickly. But see, it's kind of a neat effect. It's not perfect, but at the same time, it's pretty nice. Now, it'll look much nicer, actually, once I have this taller up. Oh, this is going to be a great view. But I'm actually looking forward to playing with those stone walls. Anyway, I'm going to go rest, and I'll get back to work on this. Okay, so got some more progress done on this base. It's turning out pretty sweet, actually. As you can see, I love this. This is so cool. Okay, so cobblestone walls. Not exactly a huge fan of them normally, but they can make some really cool effects. And they line up really nicely with these glass panels. That's why I wanted to have them just on the side walls here. I didn't want them on the front ones because that obstruct the view, gosh darn it. But they look really nice for a trim, and that's why I was considering the stone stairs on the outside. They also look kind of cool holding the torches like that, so it's kind of neat. I like the look of it. I could perhaps put slabs going out there, but I don't really think it's necessary. Yeah, I think I like it just as it is. This is actually a stair. The rest of these are half slabs. And I actually have this layer here. It's just kind of an extra layer of half slabs because it looks nice. Then I have all this raised up, which is pretty cool. I have it going out to here. Originally in my design, I was going to have it be a bit longer, but I'm not sure how I'm doing on materials, and I don't really have anything to put in here for right now, so I'm not in too huge of a hurry to have a gigantic house. I think this will be more than sufficient. So let me just light some of that up more. But yeah, so it's looking pretty good so far. I think what I need to do is actually add one more level up onto these and then start work on the roof, which is going to be cool. And then add my special touch in front here, which you'll have to see what that's going to be. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to go sleep, and then I guess I'll get to work on that. Yeah. All right, you know what? I figured I'd just show this process because it's undoubtedly going to be wondered, how on earth? I mean, you know, scaffolding isn't exactly a new technique, but again, you know, there's a lot of people watching that might not know how to, you know, do stuff like this. How do you climb up there? Well, you just climb. I use dirt to kind of get everything positioned because I can chop it down pretty quickly with a shovel. And that's what I'm doing up here. I'm kind of lining this. This is actually really cool. I really like this. So the arch here, it has this really cool spruce wood beam kind of going straight down the middle. And then there's a slab here. It's a dark wood slab, which is the same trim that the rest of the border uses. Then I mix it up with a oak wood staircase. It's actually oak stairs here. And then I'm putting in the spruce stairs right below it. The oak, it's just the single little strip of oak there, just to kind of give it a, I don't know how to describe it, like a little, I don't know, just something to contrast it. It looks nice. I like it at least. Birch was just way too light for it. I like how the spruce looks with it as a general contrast to the dark wood, but throwing a little bit of oak in there is fine. Let's see. But yeah, I gotta get rid of all this dirt now so I can get back and continue. Gonna do some more work on this, but I figure I'd keep you posted along the way. It's looking pretty nice, actually. Pretty nice indeed, at least in my opinion. I have no clue. I do want to make the floor look a little prettier with probably some carpet or something. But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so let's take a look at the roof now. I got done quite a bit here, and it's kind of interesting. So I'll kind of walk you through it. So lots of stairs, lots of slabs. I know I showed you this little bit a little earlier, but I went ahead and I put some spruce wood slabs here. So this is a staircase, or a stair block. And then these are slabs. Now, what I like about this is, I think this is just actually a full dark oak wood plank. But what I like is, it just kind of looks like it's raised a bit. Now, I could have it just a plank, or I could make it a log. I actually like the look of the plank a little bit better in this context because it matches the trim entirely. And then just have this here for it, for the center beam thing. And then down here, similar kind of thing. Whoops, almost fell. Slab and then staircase. And that kind of gives it this pretty neat effect because it gives it like a trim that kind of pops out a bit from the rest of the roof, which is kind of neat. It's kind of cool. I don't know, I like it. It's fun. Let's see, what else to explain? So, at the little pillars on the side, I have these stairs sticking out with torches on it. I just kind of think it looks cool. I tried it with the any sort of fences. It just didn't look right. So I'm just going to stick with the dark oak wood stairs so it matches the trim. And doing anything else really to it, it didn't quite make it look right. It's not necessary to have light up that far, but I kind of like it. It's a cool effect. Okay, so let's just take a look and see where we're at, because as close as this looks to being finished, we're not quite done yet. There's still something more we need to do. We need to do some polishing inside because, well, let's face it, you're going to spend a lot of time inside your house when you make it, right? I mean, that's how houses go. So, rather than have it just blocky up top, I'm going to put some staircases or stairs upside down to kind of give it a really nice look to it. Should make it look a little more even. I think I'll put a slab maybe there on the ceiling just to give it that same kind of look, because I don't know, I think it'll be neat. But that's what's really left here. And then the final touch on that middle glass pane there. Oh yeah, and I'll get rid of the dirt and stuff too. Oh, and wool for the carpets. That'll be nice. All right, I'm gonna get to that, and then I'll see you in a moment. All right. Well, my house, I think it's finally finished, except, you know, that giant gaping hole behind me, but I actually don't know what I want to do for a door. I haven't gotten that far. But you know what? I think that's fine. Take a look at this. Oh, yeah. I love it. Oh, man. So I think it's finally finished. At least, you know, aside from the front part here. I originally had this designed longer, like I think I said earlier, except I didn't know how much material I had, and I was just getting so sick and tired of it. So I might just have the door here for now and then expand it later. There's plenty of room to expand. I mean, like, so much room, it's crazy. But this is the gist of it. So I love this. This is the stained glass panes, actually. You can make that by just putting one die of the color that you want in the center of 8 glass. And then it turns it into like a solid glass block. And then you can just use the standard glass pane recipe. I don't have any on me right now, but I just love those. They're so cool. This, in case you don't know what the heck that is, it's not 7 little dots. It's actually myself. I know, it's a Buizel, a Pokemon. So I just had to. It's great. It's a little bare in here right now, but that's fine. I'll probably decorate it a little bit later. This is more than enough for me. Now, one cool thing about this is it should stay lit even during the nighttime, thanks to these carpets. Well, not specifically the carpets, the torches underneath the carpets. That's right, you can just kind of hide it down there, and for whatever reason, light passes through carpet. So, very cool indeed. Originally, I thought I needed glowstone, but apparently not. Now, I'm actually really short on glowstone, so I don't know, I might mine to get some stuff and then maybe trade it for some glowstone, or just go to the nether and do some exploring. I'd like to have little glowstone lamp things kind of dropping down from the ceiling, put some iron bars up there. I could do the same with torches, but you know, I do still like this cobblestone thing. I think it's a kind of neat touch. Makes it kind of original. The only thing I'm not entirely sure on is it's like, I kind of wish that I had it over here as well. And I might just do that. Just have this part be like the master view. But then, you see, the problem is, well, I guess you can walk right up to it and have a really nice view. I don't know. I just like having a good view, because that's why I chose this place after all. Now, how does it look from the other side? Well, let's take a look over here. I need to get rid of these ladders. In fact, now would be a great time to do that. Let's see. Okay, easier said than done. Alright, I'll leave the other one for right now. These ones, or this one on this side is really the only one that would cause an eyesore. Ta-da! Oh, I love it. It just looks so cool. That's just great. Now, I think I might actually put some torches around here just to kind of spice it up. It's not necessarily necessary, but put some there. And then, do I have stairs? Yes, I do. So, if I can reach up there, what I'll do is put some nice little... Oops. Let me get rid of that. I want it to be like that, upside down. See, it kind of just protrudes there, and it gives it a cool effect. I don't know if I 100% like it or not, but it makes it look kind of like, I don't know, what do you call them? Like, I don't even know what you call them, but sometimes you get things jutting out of buildings, and they have torches or lamps or something on them, and it looks cool, so I figure, hey, we'll go with that. Why not, right? Kind of just gives it something to do. Makes it look more like a, I don't know, some kind of ocean palace or something. Not really a palace, but you know what I mean. It's my own personal palace. That's fine. The top is looking cool as ever. I mean, I already showed you this. Nothing up here has changed, except I think I added the torches. I don't remember if they were there before or not. But you know what? They are there now, and that's what's most important. But yeah, so hopefully you guys like this. I'm going to give it one more look, and I think I'm going to call it a day. I think I'll decorate inside later, and I'll add a actual front part. It's kind of missing that. I'll probably use that as a base and then just put a big door like on this side instead of that face. But overall, whoops. I'd say it's pretty cool. I'm looking at myself. Now I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at myself. Oh, anyway, I will see you in the next episode of Marriland's Hermitcraft Adventure. Oh yeah, see you next time, Buizels. Woo! Wait, don't go yet. Oh, we need to see the sunset. Oh, there we go. Oh man, I've been waiting for that. It's just so much nicer with a sunset. Oh yeah, love that view. It's just such a nice view. And now it's complete. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I will see you next time, everyone.